Hello world, I'm Rich and this is Rich's World Beer Tour. Today's review's got a little spin to it. I'm brewing my own beer. I got a kit for a bourbon barrel old ale and I'm going to mix things up a little bit with the recipe. We got a half a pound of dark roasted, I think it was malt, that's in with the grains right now, and instead of bourbon we're going to age it with scotch. So I think it's turning out to be more of a Scotch stout, Scotch ale kind of thing. Right now we're in the process of steeping our grains, so we're, I don't know, trying the brewing process. My normal brewing partners are not present, my brother and brother-in-law, so going it alone today, giving it a try. In honor of this, we're going to do a special beer review. We got Tyranena Brewers Gone Wild series. I gotta get my glasses so I can read this thing. The Brewers Gone Wild series. It's a series of big, bold, and ballsy beers. And this is Shaggin In The Wood. It's a bourbon barrel aged Scotch ale. That's what you're looking at. It is 70% Scotch ale aged in bourbon barrels and 30% Scotch ale. So a combination beer. It's got bourbon, scotch, it's got all the things I like. So there it is, Tyranena, legendary Wisconsin beer, Lake Mills, Wisconsin. Now this is, I don't know what the ABV is on this, it doesn't say. I don't have a date when it was bottled. I'll have to check into what the ABV. Tyranena Brewing Company. So while we're steeping our grains, we're gonna steep a little beer into ourselves. I'm gonna use our tulip again. I gotta get some different glasses so I can get more appropriate, but get our Duvel tulip out. It sounds good. I can hear that carbonation coming off. Look at that, it's a coppery brown, a little bit of red in there. There is a lot of carbonation. I don't know if you can see that when it gets close. You can see the carbonation. Lots of carbonation. Thin head, not even a half a finger's worth, but looks good. Ooh, you can smell that bourbon right away. Caramels in there, some vanillas. That is really the bourbon and the caramel are really the two flavors that come at me. Oh, I like this. Let's give it a try. That head is really receding, but hopefully we're getting some flavor. Here we go. Cheers. Serving at about 50-55 degrees. There's a lot of carbonation in it, even though it doesn't hold that head right away. Just what I was smelling. Caramel, vanilla, chocolates in there. It's kind of, the bourbon is present, no doubt about it. Just a lot of sweet flavors. Oh, that's just really nice. It is. Vanilla, caramel, butterscotch. It's almost like some of there's chocolate in there, almost like a stout. And this is a Scotch ale. Some malty sweetness. There's almost, I'm trying to figure what the flavor is that there's a toffee in there. That's what I'm getting is this toffee flavor. That's the more I go. This has got some alcohol to it, I think. Not just the bourbon flavor, but I think there's some alcohol. We're warm here. This is really good. It is smooth, and this has got everything that I've been liking in beers in my past reviews. I sound like a broken record, I think. Maybe this is like a lot of the beers I've tried. Caramel, vanilla, butterscotch, the toffee, the chocolate, the booziness, or not, this isn't boozy, but the bourbon, and it's just smooth. This sounds like a few that I've tried. This is really nice. This is a 9 out of 10. Smooth, straightforward beer. This is a nice sipper. If it wasn't 85 degrees out, I don't know. This is I can see this in midwinter. Wow, this would probably age really well too. I need to get some more of this, and maybe throw a few away and let it continue to mellow. This is really nice. 9 out of 10. Tyranena, the gang down in Lake Mills, Wisconsin, the Shaggin In The Wood, bourbon barrel aged Scotch ale. Gang, go grab some of this. Go grab some of this and give it a try. Let me know what you're thinking. This beer will make its debut on the World Beer Tour, but it's going to be a while. It needs to, we're going to ferment it, and then the secondary fermentation is when I'm going to add the Scotch in with some oak chips, and it is going to age in secondary fermentation for 6 to 12 months. This is going to be a ways out. This is one of our 2014 reviews. I'm thinking possibly at my daughter's graduation party we'll have family and friends together that the soon-to-be named Scotch Old Ale, Scotch/Stout, will make its debut. Anyways, you saw it here first. The first kettle of what could become one of the best beers ever in America. Thanks for sharing. Thanks for sharing a good beer with me, world. Cheers.